Hello, girly pop. Welcome back to Boss Girlified. A lot of my skincare, I just get it from Amazon. Sometimes I can find good stuff at like TJ Maxx or Ross, YesStyle and stuff like that. But a lot of my favorite products, I can get them overnight, and I have Amazon Prime, so I get the good deals. Honestly, most of the time it's worth it for you to just get your beauty needs and your skincare needs and whatever from Amazon. So I decided to come on here and share with you guys some products that are absolute must-haves of mine from Amazon. And if you can get your hands on it, especially while there's this, I think it's like the big Prime Day sale or something like that. It's the 8th through the 9th. And then also we got the holidays coming up. If you need some gift ideas, whatever you need, stick around because I got you. Starting off strong with the beautiful Mixsoon No. 5 vitamin toner pads. I have mentioned this in so many videos. If you are trying to get rid of your hyperpigmentation, acne scars, shrink your pores, get your vitamin C all in one toner pad, you need to get this. This is like the hyperpigmentation, acne scars be gone potion. I slapped 2 of these on my face, let them sit as if they were like a sheet mask for about 15 to 20 minutes until they get a little dry, and then I use the other side, which is an exfoliating side, really get it in all my pores. Within the first week of me using this, I noticed a difference. This is genuinely one of my favorite toner pads to date I have ever used. Next up, we have the Mixsoon Bean Essence. Now, this one I actually tried for my mom, but I personally am going to order my own. I feel like I love the Coaster X a lot, but as I've started to use it more, I can only use it when my skin is going through a certain phase, when it's like extremely dry, like around winter time. But if my skin isn't extremely dry, then I tend to get a little bit of breakouts, like small little tiny pimples on my face. But with the Mixsoon Bean Essence, it's lightweight. It's more lightweight than the Coaster X. Very, very hydrating. Like it actually penetrates your skin. The beauty of Joseon sunscreen, which I've also ran out of, and I will be repurchasing because that is my favorite Korean sunscreen I've used to date. It's just perfect for my dry skin. It's sensitive skin friendly. It's not too much. I can put a lot on and not have a white cast. I know you guys have seen that video or those videos on your For You page of people like putting on like a whole lot of sunscreen just to test to see if it has a white cast, and it doesn't. That's the beauty of Joseon. And again, it's probably one of those products that if you have oily skin, it might not be for you. But if you do have oily skin, I would recommend even if you don't have oily skin, even if you just have sensitive skin, but especially if you have oily skin and you're looking for a really good sunscreen that's similar to the beauty of Joseon, I would definitely recommend the Anua Heartleaf Silky Moisture. Next up, we have the Medicube Booster Pro. If y'all have been thinking about whether or not to get it, and you guys are waiting for a reliable source to tell you if it's worth it or not, let me be that reliable source. I also did like research on Reddit. It seems like a lot of people genuinely have noticed an improvement in their skin quality. I will say though, be careful with the booster mode because for me, because I have sensitive skin, putting too many thick products on my skin like the collagen is a little too much for me sometimes. But when my skin is extremely dry, it definitely needs the moisture. Just kind of play around with it, figure out what settings work for you and what don't, and figure out which ones you're going to use daily versus the ones you're going to use every week. So for me, my routine recently with the Booster Pro has been every day I use the microcurrent mode, followed by the Dermashot mode. I do each for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once a week, I'll do the booster. When people say that it's a facial in a little tiny device, like one that you would be paying hundreds of dollars for, they mean it. If you are looking to do your own skincare and invest in your skincare, I think that's a really, really good investment. Also, I like the fact that the steel is like basically surgical steel, so it doesn't hold bacteria. I got these wipes with it too, so basically you don't have to like go to your sink and wash it. That's my only beef with gua sha that I don't like, because I have to literally wash it before and after every use. But with this, I can just wipe it, and then it's also surgical steel, so I'm not gonna have to worry about it carrying bacteria and then me break out just from trying to get my skin firm. But basically the microcurrent mode is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a volumizing care, so it takes care of like your smile lines, and if you have like just tension, you can literally feel the muscles in your face moving when you use microcurrent mode. And then Dermashot mode, I think it's basically the same thing. I think it basically just improves your skin plumpness and quality all around. And when I tell you guys, like, it is scary how you can literally notice a difference when you do one side of your face versus the other. It's that noticeable. Now, another favorite of mine has to be the Medicube exosome shot one day. I've been using the 2001, and then maybe once this is up, I'll start using the 7500. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to use it. That's how I'm using it, but I've been using it about 2 to 3 times a week. Already, I've noticed that my pores that I have right here, because I have whiteheads and like especially in this area right here, I have clogged pores for days. I always have and always will. I've noticed that not only are my pores getting smaller, but it's pushing the shit out to the surface. My skin is so much smoother. My pores are a whole lot less visible. It's almost like my skin is recovering a lot quicker than it ever has before, thanks to that exosome shot. So basically what it is, it's kind of like, I've heard people compare it to microneedling in a bottle, and I would honestly agree. You can kind of feel the little particles when you're putting it on. It doesn't hurt at all, which is nice, but it is definitely there. It also allows your skincare products to be more effective. When I've started using Medicube products in general, my skin quality overall has improved like 10 times faster. Next up is the Anua dark spot correcting serum. Okay, now this is definitely one of my favorites as well, so much so that they sent me 20 of them. I am going to be giving some away, so make sure you guys are subscribed with post notifications on so you don't miss when I give those away, because there's 2 videos where I'm giving them away. You don't want to miss it, I promise, because there's a reason that product right there has been so heavily talked about on TikTok, on social media in general. And that is the one product that I'm like, okay, y'all did your big one with that. If you have dark spots, if you have acne scars, if you have any type of hyperpigmentation on your face, you need to try that. Just give it a shot, buy one of them, and try the whole bottle. I promise you, within the first couple of days of using that product, you will start to notice a difference. Not only that, it's super hydrating. It leaves your skin like glass, and it's not heavy at all. A lot of products that leave your skin looking like glass, they're a little heavy. Like they're a little thick. But that serum is so lightweight, you barely even know you have a serum on your face. It's perfect for people who have sensitive skin. It's not super harsh. It's just like the best serum you can possibly find if you struggle with dry, hyperpigmented skin. Next up are the Medicube Zero Pore Pads. These are the 2.0, and then they also have mild. I like the mild, but I have been using the regular ones about 1 to 2 times a week just because it's a lot more efficient. But this has also been a huge contributing factor into my pores literally shrinking and me also getting rid of those tiny bumps that I tend to get. It's very drying for me, but let me tell you something. This will get the job done. Clogged pores especially, this is probably going to be your best friend. You can literally tell a difference. You can feel it pulling out those blackheads. Sometimes when I have, like, for example, right now, literally before I sat down to film, I got these 2 giant clogged pores. They're not pimples, they're clogged pores. If you've ever had Oh my God, if you've ever had a pimple like that, you know what I'm talking about, but the pain, because it's like a little clogged pore. It's not like infected skin. It's a little tiny clogged pore that's backed the hell up and it's swollen and it hurts. Besides the point. I have been using this, or I used this before I hopped on camera, and it was kind of getting some of the dead skin off. It didn't get the pimple off, but it was nuts how quick this worked with helping relieve these pimples right here, because they were a lot bigger before I hopped on camera. Next is the whole entire Anua rice collection. I don't know what took Anua so long to introduce me to these. I don't know why these are not more viral, but the rice products from Anua have to be some of my favorite skincare products I've tried, especially the 7+ Rice Ceramide Serum. It's very reminiscent of the Cosrx and the Mixsoon Bean Essence, but for me it's a lot more hydrating. It leaves my skin feeling a lot better and it's more sensitive skin friendly. The toner too though, it's not even like it's especially the serum, because the toner too, like you could literally, I'm not even kidding, I'm not even over exaggerating, with my dry ass skin, I could just use this and a moisturizer, a thick one at that, but a moisturizer, and I would be good. I would not have to use a serum. The rice powder, I think it is available on Amazon. By the way, I'll try to have most of these linked in my Amazon storefront, if not in the video somewhere. And I was really intrigued because I've seen it all over like my For You page, YouTube Shorts, and all of that. But basically, it turns into a cleansing foam wash, and it's also for brightening. So if you suffer with hyperpigmentation again or dark spots, that is going to be your bestie. But what I really love about that powder is that it's not drying. It doesn't strip your skin at all, which is chef's kiss. And finally, the PDRN gel mask. It's currently going to be $3.50 each. I believe normally they're $5 each. So yeah, y'all need to get on that. But those are also really good for if you have dark spots and hyperpigmentation. It also just has a lot of good elements in there that basically absorb into your skin, and it turns clear when it's done. So you know that it absorbed all of that nutrients into your skin. You can even apply it on top of your skincare, and it will be like, it will absorb. It'll leave your skin brighter. Like if you have hyperpigmentation, those areas you'll notice they'll be so much brighter. Also, it'll leave your skin like glass, like without feeling heavy at all. Like you won't have any product on your skin, but your skin will look like glass because it has collagen in it. Like what more can you want? Let me know what are your favorites on Amazon as well. Remember, hot girls don't gatekeep, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It's been your girl Tima, and I'll see you on another video soon. Bye guys.